Good morning, Nerazzurri family. It is our great pride and joy together sitting here for our shareholder meeting as the champion of Italy. Last season, we achieved something truly historical, all together to win this 19th Scudetto title, which all the fans were spending 11 years waiting for. For all the Inter fans, this is an incredible feeling, something that cannot be put into words, and it's something that we felt even greater intensity because it comes at such difficult time in our life, transmitting joy and hope as only sport can do, and it's an emotion that we will never forget. The success is a proof that any challenges can be overcome with determination and commitment. For this, I want to thank all the women and men in Inter, the male and female players, from the youngest team to our first team, as well as all the staff, employee, executive at the club. I want to thank all the Inter shareholders and partners for your support. This is a result of a huge commitment that everyone has shown both on and off the pitch. It was our goal when we first arrived at Inter in 2016. With great determination, we have rebuilt the club with the objective to returning the victory on the international level and local level for Inter, which it belongs to. We're proud to be the first foreign-owned club to win a league title and bring our fans to this great joy, and this great trophy that crowns a vision, commitment, and resource that ownership has dedicated to the club since its arrival 5 years ago. And we made impossible possible. Inter scored success also off the pitch, led by the corporate area by CEO F.C.Internazionale. Many things have changed at the club since we come here in 2016. Inter has become more international, more dynamic, more connected to the fans, and the club has a new headquarters in the heart of Milan Innovation Districts. It is our business card towards the world. At the same time, the sport facility has expanded, renewed, and providing our sport area one of the best experiences in the world. The path we put in the club is a perfect position to unveil this world new logo, one that representing the identity of international and Milanese culture. This achievement demonstrates the growth of a Nerazzurri color, including off the pitch, and our openness to a world of design, fashion, and entertainment. It is a testimony of the new appeal of the Inter brand on a global level as it expands and looks ahead of the future, with language aimed at a new generation and creation of a new business relationship. Nonetheless, all of last season was heavily impacted by the pandemic of COVID-19. According to UEFA, the European clubs industry already have a loss of revenue around 8 billion euro. And while costs remain much the same, all the big clubs had to review its financial model, and Inter felt a great impact during this period of expansion in which significant investments was made during this road, and which brings the success back to the club. Financially, the club suffered significantly, largely due to having played entire season behind a closed door, as well as operating against a very difficult economic and social backdrop. The pandemic also tested our relationship with stakeholders, and we have given our focus putting maximum efforts into keeping the relationship with our partners and the fans alive, despite the fact that we're not able to actually meet physically in San Siro altogether. My duty as president and owner has to be and always be to looking into the future and work for the long term of the good of the club, and we must be brave, resilient, and react to timely fashion and focus on our goal, managing to secure a historical victory and with all the difficulties surround us. The club's financial stability and sustainability combined closely with competing at the highest level, all our core in the strategy. We're champion of Italy, and we're proud to fight, as is our duty on and off the pitch. This is what our history and our DNA require us, and this is also what the fans all around the world require us and waiting for. Every business must be able to adapt to change, analyzing a specific economic context and conducting long-term planning, seizing opportunity to restructure and growth. The operation we have concluded this summer go in this direction, and we have welcomed our new coach, Simone Inzaghi, with a winning spirit and who have fully embraced our value. our team was made able to keep expanding in the future and performing a level that reaching in the past years. And it is the success and the great work done by our sport area, which is led by our CEO, Pepe Marotta. Corporate-wise, we have secured prestige deals at the beginning of the season, and that is a proof of growing international appeal of Inter as a global brand and innovation platform. Even in the economic context, still widely impacted by the pandemic, our jersey has reached the highest in the history with the highest value overall. We're implementing a modern and sustainable business model for the club, and the only possible model that responds to our strategy of work long-term for the good of the club, and we're sure that we will see the first result already by the current season. The club will operate with the aim to stabilize its financials by carefully managing its costs, consolidating, expanding its revenue streams. It will be essential to continue investment in infrastructure and to provide resources for the club development on and off the pitch. In this context, the new stadium project becomes even more relevant. A key asset, developing a stable revenue stream for the club to enhance the brand position and to guarantee the best possible experience for our fans at our own home. We're sure we'll be able to gain full collaboration from the city institution by realizing this project. The complexity brought by the pandemic has forced the entire football industry to finally face up to change. To protect the future of our sports, there will be need to be change of a pace or openness towards innovation and new global horizon. Inter will be strive in partnership to political and football institutions on both Italy and international level to bring forward the idea and reform necessary to ensure the sustainable growth of football. Over the last years, many were rumors surrounded by the clubs and about the commitment of the ownership. However, none of them are true. We're one of the clubs are always surrounded by spotlight, speculations, rumors, and we know that it will be always affecting us doing our work. However, we just have to stay focused, only care about what matters, and putting our efforts, focus on our true goals, objectives, and good of the club in the long term. And we will continue moving forward without thinking and looking at these rumors and speculations. Our objectives and commitments are long-term with a clear and defined vision. The work I have done over the past 5 years and this 19th Scudetto is the best proof. We have solid roots putting us looking far ahead, and we're looking at the future with a great ambition to rebuild and rediscover the winning mentality. The happiness we have been able to give to our fans once again is a source of great pride for us, and we fully believe the path we have is the right one. And that is will ensure a great future for the club. Forza Inter, sempre. Grazie.